G'day, my name's Noel Atkinson. I am the course manager for Central Queensland University MBA Leadership. Today we are doing a clip about referencing. Now you've started your course, you've got your dashboard, you're really excited about doing your master's degree, but you also realize that you want to be able to reference quickly and legitimately as possible. So starting here, we go to our first unit, Disruption and Innovation. And on the left, you'll see before you begin, start here. We scroll down until we see how you will be assessed. And in this particular page, you see all the assessments for the units. You look over it, you see there are some quizzes to go through, an online test, which is not a problem. And then you have 5 case studies plus a business report. And you think to yourself, wow, that's a lot of assessments. How can I get through this legitimately, but as quickly as possible? So we open the first case study here. And we start to see how you'll be assessed. We'll ignore all the marking rubrics this time because we're looking at referencing. But you do see it's only 500 words, which is roughly 2.5 pages if you double spaced, or just 1 page if you're typing normally. The referencing guide is found here. This is Central Queensland University Referencing Guide. The referencing guide is the authoritative source in all areas for referencing. And we also learn here that we use APA 6th edition. And here is the guide for APA 6th edition. But if I want to get through quicker, how can I find some shortcuts to help this happen? So we go through and we have a look. This is the actual article that the case study is based upon. How the meaning of digital transformation has evolved. Now we read the article simply by clicking there. And once we've read the article and we do our ideas and our forming and our storming, and we write up a quick outline for what we want to do, we need to back that up with some decent academic references. Now, one of the ways we can do that is to go to Google Scholar. I'm just typing in the name here, and you'll find Google Scholar. In Google Scholar, we can paste some of the keywords from the title, and here we are, a list of academic articles that we can have a look through. And we have some really interesting ones, Digital Framework, Hummels. Let's take a look. Digital Framework, a framework for ICT literacy, which we read. And up comes the article. That was great. We really, really enjoyed it. We decide we're actually going to use the article, so we go back and we want to quickly reference it. So we press the Cite button here. And up comes the full citation in APA 6. And we can just copy that and put that in the bibliography at the end of our assignment. And of course, remember to do your in-text referencing. APA is generally in text, the author's surname, and the year they were published. But the full part can go at the back at the bibliography. But not just Google Scholar, Central Queensland University has a library full of academic articles that may also help us. So I go to the library at CQU and I type in some of the names we're looking for. Let's ignore that one there. And let's go back to this one here, the meaning of digital transformation. Once again, the library is doing a search of all the academic journals for us and coming up with a range of articles that we may find interesting. Some of them, like the digital transformation of banking in the Republic of Macedonia, may not be relevant. But as we're scrolling down, here we go, making sense of the transformation documentary by Digital and Networked Media, maybe, and digital culture and Peter social transformation, the electrical transformation of the public sphere. So let's say this one here was something we found interesting. We click the article, we scrolling down to view it, we click the links, we find it really exciting, we actually like the article, we want to reference it, so we click the citation button, and here we are in APA 6. We can either highlight it and copy it, or we can copy it direct to the clipboard. Once again, really quite an exciting and easy way to do. Please remember that to check the citation for accuracy, even as it says so here, both Google Scholar and the library are about 95% accurate. Some students say 95% is good enough. If the marker finds an inaccuracy, they'll get a minor mark down. And some students say they'll accept the hit because you need to get through the course quickly. Other students prefer to go check it all again. So what if I want to reference something that is not an academic journal, but is more something like a website? In this situation, we'll be using the CQ University Referencing Guides website, and we'd like to reference that in our case study. Microsoft Word can come to the rescue. Once you select the References tab, you can press Insert Citation and we can add a new source. I like to scroll down and select the website. Then we select Show All Bibliography Fields, and up comes a range of fields. Now it's okay if you don't know the answers to all of them, but we fill it in as best we can. Who is the author? I have no idea who the author is, so I will select a corporate author. Name of the web page, that is CQ University Referencing Guides. Name of the website is CQ University Australia. The editor, I don't know. The producer's name, the production company, I have no idea. I also can't see the year when the page was created, so I'll leave that blank. I do know the year it was accessed, that was 2018. The month accessed was December, and the day accessed was the 12th. The URL, I can copy that across. And scrolling down, I don't know the version number, short number, and that's okay. Next, what I press is OK. Now, this shows me that the Central Queensland University, but the year is not disclosed because we didn't know. At the end of the case study, I want to insert the bibliography. Now, I make sure the style is APA, which is what I want, and then I insert the bibliography here. And you can see the referencing has been done for us. It looks quite nice and quite official, and it should get you through your marking process. I do hope you've enjoyed this referencing guide.